and Valentine's Day is just around the corner, so I'll teach you guys how to make a really simple watercolor cherry blossom tree. And so today I am actually using watercolor paper from Strathmore, and this is the one I am using. It is actually really big, so I cut it in half and I just did my card on 1/2 of that paper. And this is the watercolor palette I'm using. I'm not using the tube ones because those ones, there's like a very little variety of colors, and so I feel like these ones have like a lot of colors and you don't really need to blend them because you don't need much color really, like most of it's just water. So, and these ones are very portable, so I feel like they're really convenient and really easy to use. So with all that said, I'm just gonna shut up right now and teach you guys how to make this very, 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 very good looking tree. I wish I could be that pretty.
So I'm going to start out by first drawing the outline of the tree, and I'm actually doing this on watercolor paper, so if you don't have it you might need to go and get it. I'm actually going to draw 2 trees to fill up the entire piece of paper, and so that it wouldn't be too plain, but it's totally up to you on how many you want to draw. Since this is in the perspective of when you're standing on ground level and you're looking up toward the trees, make sure that the trunk near the bottom of the page is wider than when it goes up, just to show a contrast. For the branches, don't really draw them in a pattern because we want to give this more of a natural feeling, you know, so just kind of spread them out. I'm starting off with just making simple dots with like the lightest pink you can find, because these dots, you can later add changes to them, but this is just the base color. Then I am taking a darker color and adding them on top of the pink, but I'm still going to leave some of the pink visible. I'm adding more of a hot pink onto this tree now because I'm trying to raise its saturation so it could, like, you know, pop out more. And then I'm going to add a purple shade just to show the shadows. I'm planning on putting the lighter colors of the tree on the top and the darker ones near the trunk on the bottom. With so many different colored dots, you can just use water and like blend them together with your brush. I'm also adding some dark purple on the trunk because later I'm gonna make the trunk black, and then you can still see some of the purple, and I feel like that makes it like this really glossy type of feeling, and I think that looks really cool. Especially for the dark colors, I feel like I need to blend them with some of the lighter colors, so just add water. And here's a tip for mixing dots. I suggest you add the light colors first, and then you put on the dark layer, and then you add another light layer, and then you blend it with just a drop of water, so that it gives that like blotchy look, but it looks really cool once the color dries up. If you feel like you added too much dark colors, you can always use a tissue and dab it off. Then I am going to apply black for the trunk. I am actually going to make the middle of the trunk lighter than the borders of the trunk. So I just used a tissue and I dabbed at the middle and then reapplied water to smoothen things out. And then when I'm done with that, I am going to add a darker layer of black to the borders. So now I am moving on to the branches, and I'm going to start at the tip of the trunk and move my way outwards toward the leaves. This way the tips of the branches will be rather pointy and not just a big blob right there. So now I am moving on to the next tree, and I am just simply repeating the exact steps I did for the first tree. And don't make the trunk the exact same. And so you can add some dots here and there and blend them out so it could create this unevenness, and it could also create the texture of the wood. As for the branches, do the same thing which you did with the branches on the first tree. Keep in mind that some branches are in front of other branches, so the branches in front, make them darker by lining them again with black, and for the ones in the back, add a bit of water so it can create like a grayish shade, and that will show the difference between the front and the back. So I let the drawing dry and now I'm adding the second layer. And so I am darkening the trunk with more black, but this time I'm adding also a bit of dark purple, which is not shown in the recording, but I'm just gonna tell you guys to do that because it will look really, really good.
So I guess that was it, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and overall I really like the look of this because it's just really pretty, you know, like I feel like it's really suitable for Valentine's Day because it's this beautiful tree, like who doesn't want this, you know? Well, anyway, I really hope you guys found this helpful in any way, and I'm sorry if it didn't. So leave some suggestions in the comments down below, like, comment, subscribe, do all that crazy YouTube stuff. And I really want you guys to meet my Valentine, and she's amazing, so yeah, I love you. I'm probably just gonna give this card to her because she's my sweetheart. Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!